Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome Collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, they pay me but I'm old, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on, but I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, they pay me but I'm old, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me.
All right, everybody. Good freaking morning. What up, everybody? Happy freaking Monday. Dude, my voice is like kind of there. What up, everybody? Good morning, man. Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Happy freaking Monday. Hope everyone had an amazing weekend. Hope everyone had a safe and enjoyable Easter weekend with your families and friends and everybody. What's good, everybody? Hit that like button on the way in if you guys don't mind. Appreciate you guys tapping in. What up? DJ in the building. James, Chevy Rides, Drex, Sneaker Ambition. What's good? Jinx, Rami. What up? Glazer, Jake B. Dude, my voice. Jake B, what up, dude? Super K in the building. Albert, what up, dude? Drew in the building. Big says John Cena. Sounds like you just woke up, my guy. Dude, no, I had a long weekend, man. Had a really long weekend, but we're here. Scene Lover, what up, dude? That's so Irvin. Good morning, Albert. 17-time champ. J Bays, what up, dude? Jake B says my voice is cooked like them tacos, Jake B says. Fernando, what up, dude? Francisco, good morning. Ollie, it's Roy, Chevy Rides, DC Mix in the building. What's good? Jonathan, morning. Wes, you feeling all right, Raph? Dude, I went. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I went both days. I went both days to Wrestlemania. I went both days. I went Saturday. I went Sunday. So it was a long weekend. Jordan, what up, dude? Gucci in the building. Drex, Nathan, Bobby, Finesse, Wes, Gerald, what up? Mr. Sheridan in the building. What's good? Murd. Raph was screaming like a chick on Chris Brown. Oh, gosh. McKinney, what up, dude? Rami, what's good? Puma. Daniel, what up, dude? Asaka, Ma in the building. What's good? Ginger Beer. Al Chang. Mark and Souls, what's good? Wrestlemania. Joe, what up, dude? Good morning. Another shot at SB4s. Yeah, a lot to talk about, man. A lot to talk about. Shout outs to, dude, listen, shout outs to everybody. Shout outs to all the guys that, came out. Raw Vicious, Cushy, Jake B, Tony, Synergy, Casanova Kane. Dude, it was a really fun weekend, bro. Really, really fun weekend. Black Shinobi, what up, dude? Yo, Malcolm the Bowling, Al Chang. Cushy says, buddy, drop the bag. Hey, Rios, what up? Omar in the building. Malcolm, James, what up, dude? D-Dubs in the building. Bruce in the building. How many people went with you to WrestleMania? Like, those four of us, and then 4 of us went on the first day. Oh, no, actually, like 5 of us, because Jake B ended up going last minute too. And then it was just me and Rob in yesterday for yesterday's Sunday's match. So Loud Pack, dude, I'll have a vlog for you guys for my entire experience. I'll have a vlog for you guys. KB, what up, dude? Mark and Souls in the building. What's good? Sounding rough. Yeah, dude, it's been a long weekend. My schedule, like last night and like the last couple days, I've been coming home late. So it's been pretty rough. Dennis, what up, dude? Rock in the building. KB, what's good? James, like Friday night chat, like Friday night, I didn't get home. Friday night, I did not get home until like almost 4, I think it was like 4 in the morning, bro. Dude, we were out all day Friday night when everybody showed up. Friday night, was that Friday night? Yeah, Friday night. And then Saturday we went to WrestleMania, and then I don't know what we did yet. No, we didn't really do much. After Saturday's event, we went home, and then I finally, got caught up with some sleep on Sunday. And then we ended up buying me and Rob ended up buying our tickets last minute on Sunday. So we're just like, you know what? We only live once, bro. Glad you guys all had an amazing time, for real. Yeah, it was a good time, bro. Good vibes, great food, great people. Just, it was really, really dope. Ryan Jacobs, what's good? Jeremy Wu in the building. What's good? Asaka in the building. What's good? 4-Leaf Clover. Yo with the kicks. Mark and Souls. Friday look lit with the collection fam. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I can't forget Frosty too, Jake. Frosty was there too. The People's Champ, dude. It was such a good experience. Such a good experience overall. Went to WWE World yesterday, and I went on Friday as well. So it was overall a great experience. I just feel like I lived my childhood dream, growing up watching WWE, and then just got back into WWE last year, and it was just like crazy just to see everything in person, the atmosphere, the wrestlers and stuff like that. Seeing John Cena, dude, when Stone Cold Steve Austin came out, dude, oh my goodness, bro. Crazy stuff. Do you cop any merch? Oh, I copped some stuff, bro. Can you guys make sure I hit that like button, dude? I copped some stuff, bro. I copped some stuff, bro. So we got the belt. Let's see what else we got. I ended up copping this yesterday. Frosted Yeets, bro. Frosted Yeets. I got this yesterday. You guys already know I'm Jey Uso, pretty big Jey Uso fan. I'm glad that he won. I wasn't crazy on the match. I'm not gonna hold you. I was like, it was kind of like a weird ending. But at the end of the day, it was cool, man. It was cool. Glad that he got the job. Yeah, so yesterday, I'll just go ahead and let's see, unbox this here real quick. This is the belt that released. I got the Topps cards too, by the way. These, bro, look at this. Check this out. This is the Topps card that was on the Travis site, but it hasn't dropped yet. But this was an EQO raffle. Dude, look how big the box is. This is the size of my palm. It only comes with 2 packs. This was $400. Chat, this was $400 right here. I ain't opening this, bro. I sold this. I was like, when I saw this, I was like, I looked at Francisco. I was like, bro, I'm not opening this. I was like, I'm not opening this, bro. There's no shot I'm opening this. I was like, I thought it was a booster box. But the thing is, it's only 2 packs, and you're not guaranteed anything. You're not guaranteed it. There's 2 packs, 8 cards. Yeah, $400 for this. In chat, I was like, you know what? I sold this. I sold it for $1,000. I sold it to $1,000. I have to ship this out today. Sold this for $1,000. I was like, there's no shot I'm opening this. I saw it and I was like, Frank, I thought this was like a booster box. I was like, this is tiny. Yeah, $400. So we flipped it for $1,000, dude. Yeah, we flipped it for $1,000. We put it on eBay. We're like, fuck it, bro. It's like, I'm not opening this. $400. Sold it for $1,000. And I wanted to share it with you guys on in the chat before I ship it out today. Yeah, 600 come up. Why not? You know what I mean? Because the thing is, I don't know how limited it's going to be on the Travis site. So I was like, they haven't dropped. There's a reason why they haven't dropped on the Travis site, because WWE World is here until today. Today's the last day, and I could probably enter for the EQ raffle. I'm not sure, but I was like, dude, I'm not flipping sneakers, but I'll flip cards, bro. I'll flip cards. I'm not flipping sneakers, but I'll flip cards, bro. Come on, chat. There's no way that you're opening this box. There's just no way. $400, chat, for this little small box. She had like 2 in her hand, and I was like, that's how small it is. And then like she had the 2 in her hand. I was like, maybe she'll give me the other one, but she didn't. It was just this, bro. It's just this. 2 packs, bro. 2 freaking packs. I was like, ain't no way, bro. Look, it's like there's nothing in there, bro. There's nothing, and you're not guaranteed anything. So sold it for $1,000. I was like, you know what, F it. I don't need these cards, bro. I know some people might be a degenerate, but I rather had to be a degenerate with this. So your boy end up getting, dude, look at this shit, bro. Oh my God. I'm still like mind boggled that I even got this shit, dude. This shit is insane. Look at this. This is the official Travis Scott WWE champion belt, bro. Look at that, dude. Insane. What up, Big Ron's Kicks in the Bill? What's good? That is it. I wanted to show you guys. Insane, bro. Like, it's heavy. It's at least, I don't even know how many pounds this is. So got the WWE. Dude, look how you guys see how big I am. Look how big this freaking belt is, bro. Insane. And they're numbered out of 713. I got number 16. I went to the booth yesterday. I went to the booth yesterday. This was $1,200, by the way. They're selling this on the Travis Scott website right now. They're limited to 713. They're all numbered, and I have number 016 out of 713. So, it's like a clip-on. Hold on, let me see. The clip-on. Let me see if I clip this on real quick. So it's a clip-on. Just clip it on here on the back side. Boom. And there it is. And then you just basically hold it. Look how big that is, bro. Insane. Super, super sick. Yeah, you could get this on the Travis site right now. Wanted to share it with you guys. $1,200 for this. It's stupid heavy. This is the official WWE belt. This is the one that Travis walked out with as well. You guys already know I had to do it for the one time, bro. I have to get a glass case. I had to get a glass case in the back because this is definitely going to a glass case and not getting touched. So super sick, bro. Super, super dope. Super heavy. There was like in WWE World, you could buy any belt you wanted, like all the belts like that released or that they have. Like they have the spinner belt and stuff like that. But here is the number right there. 016713. So listen, I showed up yesterday, right? Showed up to WWE World and I was like, yo, I'm here for the belt. Brittany, good morning. Thank you so much for the 39-month re-up, Brittany. Appreciate it.
Good morning.
So I went there to the booth, the Travis booth, and I was like, yo, can I get a belt and can I get a shirt? Dude checked me out, right? Had my credit card ready, checked out, and then he was all like, the dude in the back was like, yeah, we don't have any more left. I was like, bro, you already charged me. So now what? And he was like freaking out, bro. He was freaking out. What up, bro? What's good? He was freaking out. He was like, oh, let me go get my manager. And he was like, oh, they found one for you. Yeah, all right. Dude, but he said it was sold out. He was like, yeah, we have one left. His manager was probably holding that for himself. I don't know how to freaking clip this here. All right, here we go. Let me clip this right here. Someone said clip it on the waist. Oh, dude. Ooh, that's how it looks like, bro. Holy dude. This is how it looks like, bro. There's the belt. Hardcore champion. And that's how it looks like around the waist. Right there. Oh, he was 100% gatekeeping, bro. He didn't want to sell it. Dude, this shit is huge. The belt is huge. Like, the belt is pretty big. I'm not gonna hold you. This is sick though. This is definitely going to a glass case. This is not getting touched for a while. I gotta get a glass case probably later today. Stop by IKEA. But this is dope, man. It's the real deal, bro. It is definitely the real deal. Definitely glad that I was able to just grab one. How much merch you get? I didn't really get merch. Hold on. Let me show you guys this shirt real quick. Sorry, my voice is all messed up. So I think on the next giveaway, chat, bro, they were taxing, dude. You flipping that belt? Absolutely. What up, Elmigos? No, I'm not. We're gonna give away this Wrestlemania bag, by the way. On the next giveaway that we do, official giveaway, we'll give away this bag. Dude, I paid $10 for the bag. I told the lady, I was like, yo, how much is the bag, like, for retail? She's like, $10. Dude, I said $10 for a WrestleMania bag. I was like, come on. I thought they were handing them out for free. And then here we go. This was one of a lot of these t-shirts and a lot of the merch is sold out on the what's it called? Was sold out the Travis site, but here's this tee. All these t-shirts are sold. This is the Stone Cold Steve Austin t-shirt. End up grabbing this one right here. All right. This is for the homie Larry. Or Frank, excuse me. So there it is. 316. Dope t-shirt, bro. I'm not gonna lie, the quality is actually not bad on these tees. I'm not gonna hold you. The t-shirt is not bad. This is the Stone Cold Steve Austin t-shirt. Really dope. Got that big middle finger in the middle. I think it's still up. Yeah, it's still up. It's not sold out. Sorry, I meant that they're still selling these t-shirts on the Travis Scott website right now. So I think the only thing that's not live on the site is the Topps cards. And honestly, chat, I know this is retailed at $400, but I'm telling you guys this right now. The fact that I flipped this for $1,000, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys can too. But the thing is, like, you guys already know when it comes to Travis Scott shipping, I don't know how long it's going to take for them to ship out these cards. Like, so basically how this worked for the Topps cards is that you had to sign up on an EQL raffle. By the way, chat, I hit on freaking EQL. Couldn't believe it. I was like, where were we? We were in line. Me and Francisco, we were in line and he hit first. And I was like, bro, I never hit on EQL. And then I freaking hit after that, right after him. So I feel like anybody that signed up for EQL that was getting the cards end up hitting. Dude, that line wasn't that long. It was like maybe 50 people, I believe. I also grabbed the t-shirt. Check this t-shirt out, chat. Hold on. Look at this t-shirt. This I got at the Silver Regime The Civil Regime booth. Look at this Triple H shirt, man. I ended up wearing this on the first day. First day, I wore this Triple H Civil Regime. They have this on sale at their booth. So when I remember the Civil Regime that the Civil Regime brand I was telling you guys about, that CM Punk T-shirt, they were there, and that's how I met Rhea Ripley for the second time, because they sponsor her. Dark Sport and Silver Regime, they sponsor her, and that's how I met her again. And she came by the booth. And this is such a dope T-shirt. I ended up picking this up in person. They had an Undertaker T-shirt, Rhea Ripley tees, Triple H. So I thought it was really, really cool to grab one, and I rocked this on Saturday's event. So here's another T-shirt that I actually picked up. So it was cool. Any idea when the cards will go live? Honestly, I don't know, bro. I don't know when the cards are gonna go live. I don't know. I did try to speak to I tried to reach out to some of the Travis team to see what's going on with the Topps card stuff online, and they honestly don't know. The only thing they told me is that they're probably waiting until WWE World is over, because WWE World is until today. Today's the last day to go. And I think that's what they're waiting for. So since WrestleMania is officially over, you could probably see these cards going live either today or sometime this week. Okay. I don't think it's going to be a pre-order for these cards, because these cards are stupid limited. Everyone is chasing that Travis Scott, the Travis Scott signature one. And I think that's probably the one everyone wants. But yeah, retail, it's crazy because on the website, it doesn't really tell you what the retail price is, but the retail for this pack is $400. All right. It's going to be crazy if they end up making it cheaper on the Travis side, but I really doubt it. But this is retailed at $400. When I signed up on the EQO raffle, I don't know how much I paid after tax. It was like an $18. Oh, it was like an $18 EQL fee that you pay after that. So, but yeah, I spent way too much money over the weekend. But like I said, I would say this: if you're gonna buy this little box right here, do not open it. Just freaking flip it, bro. Just get rid of it, flip it. If you don't collect cards, just flip this, dude. Trust me. So we end up posting this. I think the homie failed to end up posting this for me on eBay like that same day I got it, because Francisco told me he sold it, and I was like, bro. And I hit up Larry. I was like, yo, can you try to sell it for me, because I'm not gonna open this, nor I'm gonna keep this. And he listed it for $1,000 on eBay. On eBay, it's like going for like $1,500, $1,400 is like asking on eBay the bids right now. And then I was like, we just like put it up for 1,000. So I was like, whatever. And then it ended up selling the same day. So end up selling the same day, bro, for $1,000. I was like, bro, I'm not opening this, dude. I'm not opening this at all. More than the WrestleMania tickets, absolutely, dude, absolutely. And shout out to the wifey, bro. Shout out to the wifey for letting me be a degenerate all the weekend. Seriously, especially buying this freaking WWE belt is pretty insane. I'm not gonna hold you. Seeing this in hand and just having the full experience, going to going to WrestleMania was a really good time. So that's a come up raffle. It really is, dude. $600. That literally paid for like my second day ticket to WrestleMania on Sunday. So like yesterday I ended up like going last minute. I think I paid like, me and Rob was like, yo, Rob, are you really down to go to WrestleMania day 2? And he was like, F it, bro, you only live once and whatever. So yeah, wifey collects is a legend, bro. The wifey definitely is she let me do what I wanted to do, so I appreciate her. How much you pay for that? This one right here was $1,200, bro, for this belt. $1,200 for the belt. So now you got the belt cheaper, E-Money says. Vax, bro. Hope it what's it called? You going to Raw tonight? Probably not, bro. I probably won't go to Raw tonight. I'll probably just stay home, just watch it. I know the homie Francisco's going, so but I'm just gonna basically just, kind of chillax for the rest of the time being. Did your family go? No, my girl's not into WWE like that. She doesn't want to spend all that money if she's never watched it. But no, I went with the homie Tanene, Francisco, Jake B went, and then myself, and then Rob, and Cushy Souls went the first day. That's who I was missing. Cushy went the first day too. He went for the first day, and then the second day it was just me and Rob. So that's what's up, Raph. I'm happy for you that you had a blast. Yeah, dude, let me tell you guys something, dude. My feet hurt, bro. My feet hurt. And like just watching it on TV compared to seeing it in person, dude, was crazy. Crazy. Check X. That's the last Travis drop. Let me check it out, bro. Let me check it out real quick. Let me check it out, bro. Let me see. Puma, man, thank you so much for the $1 donation. Appreciate that, bro. This was the last card that dropped. See, I'm glad that I just got rid of it, bro. I don't even care. I don't even care if it goes up, bro. Deadass. Like, I genuinely don't care if it goes up. Like, I don't want to, like, be stuck with it, because the fact that they're dropping on the Travis Scott website was the reason why I was like, yo, we definitely have to flip this quick. So this was the last Travis, drop of cards. Topps Cosmic Chrome, Travis Scott, Fanatic. Was this an NYC? Asking is $2,300. Last sale was $1,800. Yeah. See, for this one that I have, I don't know if it's the same. Like, I don't know if it's this. I doubt that it's the same. I don't know if it was the same size, but there was just no way that I was keeping this, bro. No way. Jumpman's should have dropped last night. Yeah, Jumpman Jacks. You're probably gonna see Jumpman Jacks drop, just not right now. I don't know exactly. I know the 30th was the day that the Jumpman Jacks are supposed to drop. What's that? April 30th. That's like next week, and that's when it's slated to drop. Travis Scott's, I'm not gonna hold you. Travis Scott's performance at Coachella on Saturday was a lot better than weekend number 1 from Coachella. I don't know if you guys care about Coachella or not, but when I got home on Saturday, I ended up watching his performance. It was 10 times better than weekend 1, dude, because week 1 was trash. El Migos, thank you so much for the 36-month re-up. Blessed Day Collection fam. El Migos, man, thank you so much for the 36-month re-up, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support. Different cards. Yeah, that's different cards. I don't know if that card specifically end up dropping on the Travis Scott website. Give me a second, Chad, dude. It's hot as hell up in this bitch, bro. Give me a second. Shout out my boy El Migos for the 36-month re. Appreciate that. Travis got his receipts crossroads. Yeah, I know. He got his ass whooped yesterday, dude. Bro, bust that pack open. I'm not opening the packs, bro. So anything that you guys saw on the Travis Scott website, let me pull it up real quick. I don't know. Did anyone in here buy anything from the Travis site? Anybody? Did anyone buy anything from the Travis site over the weekend? Anybody? All this stuff was available at not Complex Con. All this stuff was available at WWE World. I feel like they're missing some stuff though. There was a lot of stuff, but on the website there's actually
Puma Link
these were all
donated
there.
$2. Belt out of
Puma, thanks so much for the
713 is Houston area code.
Belt out of
Nice.
713 is Houston area code. Nice. Puma says. Yeah, mine's 016. Mine is 16. Here, let me see. Let me show you real quick. So this is my number right here. It's kind of cool. 016 out of 713. You guys see that? I don't know if you guys can see that. There it is. 016 out of 713. So That is my number. Anyone in here have issues with buying shoes from Sneaker Politics? They canceled my order saying they didn't receive my money, but PayPal told me they did. Still got my money back. Mr. Kiltastic, I got the jersey, and dude, that jersey's sick. There were so many people that bought this jersey at the event. Even at Wrestlemania, they had a Travis booth, but that line was like stupid long. And this jersey, I'm telling you guys, in person is so dope, bro. Listen, if you end up getting this jersey, you will not regret it. $130 for this jersey. I was like, man, never mind. But like seeing this jersey in hand, I kind of low-key wish I just grabbed one. But once again, this is available on the Travis site, and this jersey is actually pretty sick in person. There were so many people today at the event, or yesterday at the at WrestleMania. I saw a lot of people rocking this jersey yesterday. A lot of people. So, Rav, how did you enjoy my home stadium? Rami says it was cool. It was dope. It was a lot of walking for sure. So, say I rocked the jersey with some mochas. What website is that, Rav? This is the Travis Scott website. Here, I'll send you guys the link. This is on Travis' site right now. You're going to get used to his streams, bro. He's going to wait 45 minutes or to address what he actually here for. Come on, bro. Relax, dude. Man, it's early in the morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, bro. Relax. We're just chilling. We're just chilling right now, man. We're just chilling. This is cool shit. Yeah, like I said, I know there was a ton of people asking me, like, yo, Raph, what time is the Topps cards going to be dropping? I don't know when. I honestly think they're probably going to drop it either today or probably tomorrow. That's my ultimate guess. So I know a lot of people are wanting that either Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes signature, Undertaker. I think you get like Rhea Ripley, but you're not guaranteed those cards. That's why people don't want to open them. Bro, it's cheaper on Fnatic. Dope says, what up with the shoes? Justin says, yeah, we'll definitely we're definitely gonna talk about it with the Jumpman Jacks. Jumpman Jacks are not dropping until the 30th. What up, Ben T? What's good, bro? Night Runner says, how you doing, brother? I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. Thank you. Let Rappy Glaze, man. Oh my gosh. So what's in the cards box that's worth $400? I don't know how much the Travis signature is going for. Like I said, I think that's like the number one chase, dude. That's literally the number one chase is the what's it called? Travis Scott signature card. I think that's the number. I just don't know how much it's going for. I would care less, chat. Okay, how much that card's going for. I was like, man, I'm not opening this box. The retail on this box is $400. Like I said, if anybody's asking this box right here is retailed at $400. So, and you guys see this right here, okay? You see this. Legend, stop complaining, bro. All right? Just let me talk about my weekend, dude. We'll get to the sneakers, okay? We'll get to the sneakers. SB4s are loaded up at different countries again for the 24th. That is what we're going to talk about as well. Some of you guys are just not patient, dude. Did you get a pic with Rhea holding you? No, I did not, Z Hutch. I did not. But I did get Rhea to sign the homie Francisco's t-shirt. It was so funny, bro. It was kind of funny because was it on Saturday or Friday? I think it was on Friday because I met Rhea on Thursday. And then I met her again on Friday, and then she was like, I don't have a Sharpie because she was planning to sign all the employees shirt. And I was like, and she wasn't allowed to sign fans t-shirts. But I was like, hey, Rhea, I got a Sharpie. I was like, if you could sign this t-shirt, I'll let you borrow my Sharpie. She was kind of hesitating, and then she ended up taking my Sharpie. So, and then I ended up getting Francisco's t-shirt signed for him and his daughter. How's the show? I saw your IG story, bro. Looks hella people there. It was dope, man. It was fun. So, Raph put a tracker on the Sharpie, Rami says. No, I gave it to the homie Tanene, bro. He's more of a bigger Rhea Ripley fan than me. All that stuff that I was doing over the weekend, chat, was for the homies, dude. Like, I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I did it for them, dude. Literally. I told them, I was like, Bro, I told him, I was like, yo, give me your shirt, whatever you want signed, I'll get it freaking signed. And I got it signed for the both of them. Okay, I was trying to be a good friend. What up, Rob Vicious? What's good, bro? Like, if you guys told me to get shit signed, I will definitely, okay, I will definitely get shit signed for you, bro. All right. Where's the Sharpie? The homie Tanene has it, bro. The homie Tanene has it. All these great names. The banning, wow, shit, wow, is wild. How about y'all chill, FL? It's Monday morning, dog. Dude, it's only 6 o'clock in the morning. It's all good, bro. So, W homie. What up, Rahus? Liv is on strike too. Straight to Toe says, now that you got the belt, booked a trip to New Jersey for the SummerSlam. Need the champ there, Rami says. Dude, this belt, the wifey said this, bro. In W Wife, she said this is a once of a lifetime. You know, she said literally go ahead and get the belt. She's like, when are you ever gonna get something like this? And whenever you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when is WrestleMania ever in Las Vegas like this, you know? And she was like, go ahead and just grab it. Bobby Digital, thank you so much for the $2 donation.
Donated $1.99. Raf, how do you think sizing is on travesties?
I would say, bro, Bobby, I would say go true to size on the t-shirts, bro. Go true to size. This one that I have is a size large. Most of the t-shirts that I've seen in person for the Travis, I have another Travis from the last Travis drop. I think it was, which one was that? That was Complex Con. And I would say go true to size, bro. Go true to size. This one here I'm having is a large. There's no way I'm wearing this. This is too big. This is the homie Frank's though. This is not mine. So, what up with Synergy? What's good, bro? Good morning. What up? So, but like I said, dude, like I told you, I would say definitely go true to size. The quality on the t-shirt's actually pretty damn good, dude. So mad support from the wife. Very, very cool. Yeah, because she's like even my sisters even said the same thing. My sisters was like this is crazy because you used to like watch WWE as a kid and you're going, and like she was like, yeah, just enjoy yourself. So if you want an oversized fit, size up. Yeah, if you want an oversized fit, definitely go a whole size up. But if you just want a normal fit, it doesn't cuff like your arms. It's not one of those t-shirts. So I definitely go true to size. Let's see. That works. W Wifey collects, facts. That's love. Belt and the hat drops days, facts, dude. So the ones on the site are number 2. I would assume so. Like if you're gonna get the belt on the Travis site, I'm pretty sure they're numbered. Trey, thank you so much for the 2. Rafi eating ramen noodles for the next month. Absolutely, bro.
Rafi eating ramen noodles for the next month.
No, you're not wrong, dude. You're absolutely not wrong, bro, because I spent way too much money over the weekend. But you pay for the experience, man. It was good. Like the second day we had really good seats. So I'm not complaining at all, bro. So yes, they're all numbered. Yes, they're all numbered. Absolutely. So I don't know if you guys end up copping the belt. I think they're still available. Yeah, they're still available for you guys to purchase if you want the belt. But I know they sold out in person when I went yesterday. So, but there was a good amount of people that had these belts. Like I saw the belt in person. I was like, man, I should just grab that. I'm excited. What up, Piglet? What's good? Just listening to your experience. I'm definitely going the next WWE headquarters in my city, Drek says. Yeah, like, bro, if they come back to WrestleMania or any events out here in Vegas, I'll probably go to it, bro. Raph, you got the belt too? I did, Benny. I did, bro. I did get the belt. I sent a warning, Shy. Oh, don't listen straight to Toe said. It's all good, man. Hey, listen, the chat, hey, man, you guys control the chat, so I appreciate you guys holding it down. Deadly Venom, what's good, bro? SummerSlam is the New Jersey Rami's neighborhood. Mr. Sheridan said, yeah, I know. SummerSlam is going to be in New Jersey, I believe. I spent degenerate money this weekend, bro. So worth it, Jake B says. Absolutely, bro. Got to hang out with the homies. Went to WrestleMania. And, dude, now we're back to reality, bro. So it's cool. But make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys don't mind. I really do appreciate you guys. If anybody's in here waiting for the information about sneakers, my bad. Just wanted to share with you guys my experience the entire weekend. And I told you guys this, that I was gonna share with you guys on Monday. So I promised you guys that as well. Oh, like I said, if you missed out on it, dude, like I told you guys, look, I got the Yeet cereal, bro. Dude, this is the most expensive cereal I've ever purchased. Does anybody want to guess how much this cereal was? This cereal right here was $10. Dude, my daughter was stupid excited. Like, when I came home, she was like dumb excited to see this. Like, she's like, no way, you got Jey Uso cereal. She was like, let's try it. I was like, listen, kid, we're not opening it. We're keeping this shit sealed, bro. We're not opening the cereal. We're keeping it sealed, bro. We're keeping it sealed. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go buy a glass case today. Take the wifey and her mom. Her mom's in town right now, so we're gonna get a glass case. See if we can display it. About $8 for no. You know what, KB? You ain't wrong, bro. $8 for some cereal, bro. You ate some yeet. Come on, bro. Don't make it sound weird, dude. Bro, a couple of Prime bottles would have got you $50 a piece on eBay. Rami says it's all good, bro. I'm not a big fan of Prime, dude. I'm not a big fan of it. Like, I would care less about it. They were handing that stuff for free on the first day. So, yeah, I know. I should have got two, but I was like, whatever. It is what it is. What up, Town Legend? Morning Eats hit different, Mark and Soul says. Should have got the baby her own box of cereal. I know I should have, but it is what it is. I was like, I wasn't hesitating. I just got one, and then I was like, I left. So, but it looks like just some Frosted Flakes. Prime is trash. Yeah, Rami hit me up over the weekend. He was like, yo, the Prime drinks, Wrestlemania drinks, go for some money. I was like, man, I'm good, bro. And they were handing them out for free, and I didn't know that. So I didn't really care for it. I still got my Travis Reese cereal seal 2. Expired AF. Oh my gosh. Should I long hold my Nike SB? Hold my Nike SB for a Navy size 12? It's up to you, bro. Lamar, it's up to you, my guy. It's up to you. So if anybody in here is asking for the SB Jordan 4, I know I watched Jay the Sneaker Guy's video saying that there was still stock left. I think my guess, okay, I don't know if they're still going to drop them on the Nike Sneakers app still. I think my guess on the SBs is that since other countries did an exclusive access, I feel like that's probably their official drop. That's my guess. Like, I know some people were talking about there's still like at least 15,000 pairs still left, but I don't think that necessarily means that we could possibly get them. But what country was it? I saw it yesterday. Hold on, let me find it. I saw it yesterday. Forgot where I saw it at. Let me see. Was it the UK? I saw it yesterday on someone's country. Was it Singapore? Maybe it was. It's loaded up right here. There you go. It was Singapore. It was Singapore. So Singapore and other countries have them loaded up on the 24th. But most countries, but the thing is too, the Philippines has theirs loaded up as well. So they're loaded up for the 24th. I just don't think we're getting them. I think it's other countries since they did exclusive access. Theirs wasn't a first come, first serve. Theirs was an actual exclusive access drop. So my guess is that all the rest of the inventory is probably going to go to all these other countries. So I don't know. There's still inventory out there. Okay. Who knows if we will get them on the 24th? We're going to have to wait and see. All right. So that is what is going on with the SB4s. Because I know some people don't really pay attention to other countries, what's it called? Inventory and stuff like that, and see what they're dropping and what days. So, but at the end of the day, that's what the updated news for the SB4s, if anybody is asking. Because I know I was hit up all weekend talking about, yo, Raph, is SB4 still dropping? I'm hearing that, all these YouTubers talking about it. They're still loaded up in different countries for the 24th, but that's my ultimate guess. I think they're only loaded up for these countries because they did an actual exclusive access last week versus what we had. We had a shock drop with all the pairs. 52,000 is what we had, and that is the reason why I believe that's why they're dropping again. But who knows, man? Who knows? Nike could do whatever they want. Obviously, last week's drop for the SB4s surprised everybody. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again, man. I really wouldn't, because at this point, nobody really knows what Nike would do. They're going for $30 over retail in my size. I cop Seaweed says, there you go. There you go, dude. Oh, that's right. Let me check I don't even know where mine's at. I totally forgot I have that pair coming in. Let me double check here real quick. So, is anybody in here still waiting for the SB4s? What's today's date? Dude, mine doesn't even get here until the 23rd. Oh my goodness, bruh. Bro, mine doesn't get here until the 23rd. It got delayed again. Mine's get here on Wednesday. Mine comes in today, DJ says. Yeah, mine comes in on Wednesday. My SB4s are out for delivery, Deleon says. There you go. My local skate shop, our resale shop, will give me $290 for my size Nike SB Jordan 4, size 12. Should I sell them or hold, Lamar says. Lamar, it's up to you, bro. Like, if you need the quick cash, get rid of it. If you already have a pair for the personal, then just get rid of it unless you want to double up, dude. It's totally up to you, my guy. That's totally up to you. Totally up to you. Got mine on Saturday. Okay, got mine 2 days ago. They fit great. Ben got my pair. Yeah, dude. So a lot of people got their stuff like the day before. I'm like, how? It's like Nike did some like quick shipping on these. I'm not waiting on anything right now. Been chilling, Shake says. Green pair way better, KB says. Bro, the only thing that I'm buying in the month of May is probably going to be those white cement 4s, bro. I can't be a degenerate for the rest of the month, dude. For the next couple of months. Because I spent way too much on Wrestlemania, bro. Wrestlemania was expensive. $290 ain't bad. Might as well sell them if you don't want them, Deleon says. Got mine Saturday. Okay. So most of you guys are either getting your pairs today or the next couple days, or you already got them last week. So if you managed to cop and if you already got your pairs, hopefully you guys you're enjoying your pairs, man. Hopefully you guys are. Because it's a great shoe. It's a great shoe in hand. I think it's really nice. My What the Kobe's took only 2 days to receive. I live in Memphis, and anytime I hit on sneakers or order from Nike, I get them like the next day or so. Stinkenborough says, okay. I live in North Carolina. Both of my pairs SBs delivered Saturday, but I guess because I stayed over from the warehouse, that could make sense. Because I think mine, obviously, most pairs are coming from Memphis, because that's what mine's coming from. Mine's coming from Memphis. So that's probably the reason why mine's taking a whole week. I got my SB4s delivered the next day after the sneakers drop and sold them the same day for $320. Marco says, jeez. What up, CD, man? Good morning, bro. What up? I got mine on Friday. I need the BHMs next. Maybe the 11 lows, undecided. Yeah, I think I'm going for, who am I going for Tooth? Size 13 is what he wanted. I think that's who I'm going for. I don't know. I'm going for a size 13 locally and then whatever on sneakers app. So I think that's for Tooth. I'm rocking mine today, Drek says. There you go. Got mine Saturday. How do you guys like them? Do you guys, now that some of you guys have the SB4s in person, would you guys definitely say like top 5 sneaker of the year? Jin says, damn, what happened to your voice? I went to Wrestlemania, Jin. I went to Wrestlemania, bro. What up, bro? How are you? Mine comes in on Tuesday. Damn, UPS left my SB4s at the wrong house. I had to check the whole block and found it. Dude, that's insane. I think that happened. I feel like someone just told me that, Evo Kid. Someone just told me that like they got theirs delivered and it was at a different street. Who the heck told me that? Yeah, UPS looks like they be fumbling the bag. Rafi, you watched the Magic. Dude, I haven't watched any basketball because I've been busy all weekend. But I definitely got to tap in this week for sure. I know the Lakers lost, dude. Holy shoot. They got belt to ass on them, bro. Warehouse in Memphis makes sense. I got ordered hella fast in Atlanta, Roman says. Laces too tough. Oh, that was you. That was Jake. I swear. I was like, I swear there was another person that told me that. That was Jake. Jake told me he had the same situation where like UPS sent it at a different street. And Jake was telling me he had to pull up to the neighbor's house, and then they had a Ring camera, and he was telling them at the Ring camera, hey, UPS sent the box at the wrong house. Here's my order number and everything. Here's my name, and then took the box and left. He's like, I don't steal packages. I'm just letting you know they just sent it to the wrong house. Oh shit, that got me dead, bro. Let's see. Hey, Ralph, did you hear that the Jordan Cause collaboration is? Yeah, I did see that. How you feel about that? I'm not crazy on Cause. I'm not really crazy on Cause. I used to, but I'm not as crazy as I am today with Cause. I've had to do that before. I wasn't trying to get blasted on the local app. No facts. They'd be like, yo, we got this weird dude that's stealing packages claiming that it's his, but it's not. Some really moms out here would have form of mod. Jake B says, yo, I hit on Action Bronzes and my my girl hit on SB Force for me. Traded all of 9s and black toe 14s for Bread 11s 2019 pair and got my Supreme water gun. The water gun is worth it, official Wild Boy says. There you go. Benny says UPS tripping lately. Well, I really do hope that you guys be beating the final boss, because it does suck whenever like, you know, you have a hype drop like that and you're still waiting for UPS to deliver your packages. Bro, I hate when that shit happens, dude. I hate that. So Laser Ship still, bro, I haven't heard about Laser Ship in so long. Rafi Monday Night Raw tonight will feel like WrestleMania. Oh, absolutely. It's gonna be straight cinema. You seen the Fire Red Nigels? I did Keem, bro, I did see that. I'm interested to see if the new Cause is a Jordan 4 or another model, Wes says. Honestly, I don't think it will be. I truly, Wes, I think this is my ultimate guess when it comes to Cause. It's either going to be a Jordan 4 or a Jordan 1 low. That's my guess. Jordan 1 low or a Jordan 4. There's no way they'll switch it, to be honest. But it would be cool to see a different silhouette, though. My rounds of brown when we speak, I hear the UPS man slander here. It says, you already know it's gone. It's gonna be lit. Absolutely. Glad I live in the boonies for that reason. I always get my packages, no issue. Straight to toe says, okay. He says only took one package, left the rest. What kind of porch pirates are you? Roman says, I believe in Joe. Oh gosh, that was so funny. I didn't really know who the guy was, so I was like, the match, even for that Randy Orton match, it went by quick. Like, I like the opener, like, what's it called? Rhea Ripley, Io Skies, and Bianca. But like, that was a really good match, honestly. I enjoyed that one. But there was a lot of good matches. I was glad that, you know, Dom, what was it? They call him Dirty Dom, Dominic Mysterio. Like, I was glad that he won. That was a really good match as well. Really at WrestleMania and saw Jey Uso win the title. That's so sick, Marco says. Yeah, it was a good time, bro. Like, the crowd was, dude, that crowd was insane, bro. I think the second day, the crowd was even more louder. Like, they were a lot louder than it was in the first day. So the goal is to double up on the white cements. This is why I want to sell my Nike SB Navy. Yeah, if you want to double up on your white cements, then do that. If you like that shoe better, then just double up on that white cement and get rid of that second pair of that navy blue. Like, bro, I promise you could probably trade the SB4 for a white cement if you end up taking an L on release day. Like, so you might as well hold it, right? If you want to hold it, you're more than welcome to. Triple threat and the four-way and the same, Mark and Soul says. Yeah. I honestly thought Charlotte Flair was going to win that fight, too. I'm glad y'all had fun. Yeah, I appreciate that, Delion, man. Yeah, we definitely had a really, really good time, man. Where are the SB4s dropping? Nike EU. Yeah, this is all overseas. We'll see what happens on the 24th here in the US. But I don't know, bro. I don't know if we're going to get a second shot. You should go watch the Uso post match press conference. Pure comedy. CD says how you get the SB4s. Where's the link? It's not dropping today, bro. Supposedly it's dropping on the 24th again. We're gonna wait and see what happens. I think the next shoe, this weekend, is anybody going for the Bread 11s? I'm assuming that we're probably gonna get exclusive access on JD Sports and Finish Line probably tomorrow. And then we also have Jumpman Jacks to end the month off as well. I know Travis team and Travis Scott stuff has been kind of quiet lately just because Wrestlemania over the weekend. And I'm pretty sure the 30th is slated for the what's it called? I think that's slated for Sneakers app on the 30th, and then probably on the Travis site it's probably gonna be on the 29th, which is on Tuesday. So Justin, what up, dog? What's good, bro? I seen you be posting content all weekend. So low-key, I'm looking at them. LeBron Diamond Turfs coming out on a Friday. Those are nice, Nathan says. Did you hear supposedly on Twitter they said Triple H and The Rock had a fallout? That's why Rock folded on the initial plan to stick it to Triple H because of last year, Black Nimbus says. I didn't hear that. I did not hear that. I didn't watch the press conference. Raph, you think I'll be able to trade the SB4 for the new Jumpman Jacks? Probably. The Jumpman Jacks are probably going for high, but I promise you, if you wait, I wouldn't pay resale for those Jumpman Jacks if they end up dropping, by the way. If anybody in here is planning on going for those Jumpman Jacks, don't pay resale. I promise you that shoe is going to freaking tank. I promise you. Like, there's no way that shoe is better than the Mochas, because the Mochas are not going for much either. There's no shot. That's why I said to all you guys right now, do not pay resale for those Jumpman Jacks. They're called the Cactus Bright Cactus or something like that. My SB4s arrived over the weekend, Jeff says. There you go. Travis might be on Raw tonight with John Cena. Well, Travis is in town, I mean, probably tomorrow. So I wouldn't be surprised if Travis comes out again on Monday Night Raw. Wouldn't be surprised at all. So he got his ass whooped, though. Yes, sir. I hope you had a blast at Mania, bro. I did, bro. Thank you, Justin, bro. Thank you. He had to wrestle in them to try to bring hype, Rami says. Well, I think people were expecting the Jumpman Jacks to drop last night. I mean, I don't blame you guys. I'm pretty sure there was a ton of people probably waiting until they're like, all right, let me refresh the Travis site. Let's see if they end up dropping. Because I seen people like pinging me on Discord asking if there was going to be a shock drop. But, I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if they did. But at the same time, I'm surprised that they didn't. The middle stitching underneath Nike Air SB logo on mine is hella crooked. El Recon says, all the Jumpman Jacks drops crazy, Zhach says. I mean, now that you guys see official images on those Jumpman Jacks, do you guys really like them? Like, let me know. Is that shoe gonna be a cop or a drop for you guys? Let me see. It's officially called, I believe, Bright Cactus is what it's called. I think that's what it's called. Bright Cactus. Here it is. This is the shoe that Travis had on last night. Is this one? Is this a cop or a drop? Let me know in the chat. I like them, Mr. Sheridan says. Nah, I'm passing. Why that lady fake her fall after Stone Cold hit that barricade? SMH Evo says because she probably won that shmoney, bro. If it ain't that, I don't care. DJ says, dude, there's gonna be a lot of people going for this, dude. A lot of people are probably gonna go for this. Major drop. Did you see the all red Jumpman Jacks he wore on Saturdays? I did see that, Black Nimbus. He wore the red one, chat. There's a red with the gum bottom. He wore that on Friday, and that performance wasn't bad at all, dude. I actually enjoyed that performance more than weekend one. Those are the drop. Those are a drop more than me babysitting my nephew, dropping them, dropping the toilet. The new Jumpman Jacks is a bad colorway. Yeah, it's not for everybody. Like I could totally see why people would pass on the shoe, because it's not all that. It's not the best colorway, because it's not really wearable. Like, what are you gonna wear with this? Where the SB's dropping, Raf? I'm on of the 2 people that missed out on that drop. Brandon says, Brandon, we'll see what happens on the 24th. All right, bro. Because as of right now, it's just the rumor that they're dropping on the Nike sneakers app, but they're dropping on the Nike sneakers app overseas. So people are hoping that we probably have another shot here in the US, but we shall see what happens. But I'll make a separate video for it, bro. I'll make a separate video. The Lucky Green Jacks might be do something. I don't know if you saw those. The Lucky Green Jacks, I haven't seen those. Where's the gym, bro? Yeah, you can, guys. Chat. Like for me, like I just know that I probably won't wear this. Some of you guys could probably pull it off. I just probably won't be able to wear this. That's it. So this is gonna be the least popular Jumpman Jacks yet. I agree, Daniel. I agree. I think this is definitely one of those where like it's probably gonna be the least favorite. Like, come on, bro. Like, obviously, you know, if no one really owns a pair of Jumpman Jacks, I could totally understand, like, the people that probably will go for them, that want them. But, like, other than that, dude, this is I definitely agree. This is not the most ideal, you know, Jumpman Jack to have. So, I'm pretty sure they're going to drop better colorways later down the road, right? I told you guys this. Like, they don't want to oversaturate the Jumpman Jack like all at once. They want to just drop them at least once or twice a year. Jeffrey, what up, man? What's good? Went out of town for the first time ever. UPS left my SBs outside my door. Had to have my friend go and pick it up for me. I got them today. Danger says, there you go. Well, at least you have a homie that could pick up your stuff. You don't like green, you're biased. No, bro, this is more like yellow. This is not even a green. I feel like this is more of a yellow than a green in my personal opinion. But regardless, the shoe is okay. I'm going for the homie Francisco. Francisco says size 11. I was like, all right, I'll go for your size, bro, because I don't need them. I like the mochas, but I'm not feeling the green on these, Chase says. They're going to be a lot of these available on GOAT Black Friday. Oh, absolutely, bro. 100%. Black Friday got us, bro. 100%, man. Yeah, I'm one of those that missed out on and I refuse to pay resale. Yeah, like if you guys want to wait until like maybe another couple weeks. Oh, these ones. Yeah. These ones. Yeah, see, you guys could keep these too. When these drop on the Travis, on Travis drops these, like you guys could keep these too, bruh. You guys could keep them. I'm good. I don't care for Jumpman Jacks, but I want the SB4s. Where's the narrative came from that you don't like green Raf? It's because I said I didn't like the SB4 green colorway, bruh. When those first originally dropped, I was not a big fan of them because the green was just okay. That was it. So all black ones are better, Vanessa says. Those are the worst, Roman says. Okay. It's the point where we already know, DJ. Yeah, I know. That's why you still at this point, like, you guys just give me crap every single time there's a green shoe. Or Raph, it's a green shoe, man. Why do you like them? Or it's like, oh, Raph, you don't like them because they're green. Like, I like green shoes. It's just that I just don't like that one. That's it. I just don't like that one. What's with you and the color green, dude? It's not that. It's the chat that keeps dragging it, bro. It's not a big deal. All right? It's not a big deal at all. I'm patiently waiting for Black Friday. Oh, dude, everybody wants to go for all the shoes that are going to be dropping on Black Friday. If anybody does not know about that, so Black Friday on GOAT app does crazy drops on a lot of sneakers. Obviously, there are some that are limited and there are some that's available. It just feels like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like there's so much inventory when it comes to Jumpman Jacks. That's why we said it's like, yo, well, GOAT app has me, because if you guys remember the red swoosh Jumpman Jacks, there was more W's on the GOAT app than it was on the Travis site. And they were basically selling these Jumpman Jacks for retail on GOAT, on the GOAT Black Friday stuff. So you just mentioned 3 green shoes you don't like, Douglas says. Come on, bro. No, bro, you admitted not liking green. I have the receipts, Drex says. I mean, it's not my ideal color that I wear. I mean, maybe olive green, but like, or like, you know, military green. But other than that, like, no, I'm good. I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. Oh, gosh. Jeez. No, like chat. Hold on, question real quick. Going back to the whole Travis stuff. Now that you guys know that I sold this for $1,000, who's going for this now? Who's going for this? I gotta ship this out today. I gotta make sure this is 100% protected. I'll probably put it in a box. I'm not gonna put it in an envelope. Who in here is gonna go for this when these drop? I think this is gonna be a raffle. This is going to be a raffle on the Travis Scott website. But the thing is, I think once they drop, depending on how many W's we see, I think the prices might dip down a bit. So who in here is grabbing this? $400. Bubble wrap the hell out of it. Oh, I am. I'm gonna bubble wrap it. Yeah, $400, and I sold it for $1,000, dude. Yup. Someone bought this for $1,000. These are going for like $1,400, $1,500, and sold it for $1,000, dude. There's no way that I'm opening this, chat. The wife says, like, as long as you sell it, you're not opening this. She's like, there's no way you're opening that. I was like, no. Make sure to take pics of your package in case people complain to get money back, Rummy says. Oh, I will, bro. Trust me, I will. Still passing too, legit says. People are crazy. Yeah, well, the thing is, you gotta understand, there's a lot of people that collect a lot of Topps Chrome cards. And there's like a lot of WWE fans. So of course, like, people are gonna be a bunch of degenerates and buy this. Like, it's a given, bro. It's a given. So like, if they drop and it most likely will be a raffle, I'm sure a lot of people are definitely gonna go after this, dude. So I mean, it's up to you. I feel like there's still going to be a market for this. I truly think there will be. I feel like you will definitely make some profit off of this. But other than that, like, it is what it is. I make sure I'll drop it off to the buyer's house too, legit says. My nephew flipped his for $1,500 on Friday, paid for his ticket. Rami says, your nephew sold it for $1,500? That is crazy, dude. $1,500. I might as well try now. You must have screamed your heart out at WWE. There was I think the first day, because when Jey Uso came out, I was excited for that. The Seth Rollins, like the triple threat match was really cool. But yeah, like, my voice was like, I didn't want to go crazy on day one, but it was still a good time. If you guys asked yourself, would you pay $1,000 for a few cards? Remember, there's people out there paging for feet pics. Just saying, Drex says, yeah, there's a market for this stuff. It's like right now, cards are really, really hot. I mean, you clearly see a lot of people that haven't collected cards in years are now getting into collecting cards now. Like, collecting cards is literally hot right now because of the market. That's the reason why you see a lot of people that you've never seen collect cards in the last 3-4 years collecting now. Why? Because there's money to be made out of it, dude. There's money to be made out of it, out of this stuff. That's the reason why. That's the reason why. And there's a market for this stuff, dude. There is. Like, sporting cards, Pokemon cards, One Piece's Magic cards. Like, you think there's definitely 100% a market for, like, WWE cards, especially for your favorite wrestlers, Randy Orton, Stone Cold. Like, the ones that are signed are the ones that are worth money. Rhea Ripley, what's it called? Travis Scott, I think, is the number one chase. No, not fully. Hold on, let me see. I thought that was Undertaker. I think Undertaker has one signed as well. And Randy Orton. I think they all have one that's signed. So, but I don't know how much they go for. I have so many sports cars laying around. Maybe I should look through them. CD says you might find some that probably worth some stuff, worth some money. Bro, my SP4 is still says UPS doesn't have possession yet. Anybody else have that same issue or status? Frank, it's probably because like sometimes UPS does that. They don't update it for some reason, but I've had that issue before where, like, they'll load up once they get to your city. Like, they'll update your stuff once it gets to your city. They're going to be worth more than the future too. Legit says, yeah, if you're willing to, spend $400 in the cards and hold on to it, absolutely, they're going to be worth a lot, dude. So, that's why it's like they rarely drop those kind of stuff. So like if you're willing to pay it, you might as well. Are the fives going to restock? Finesse says, dude, I hope. I know a lot of people are hoping that shoe is going to restock on the Nike sneakers app. I mean, I'm pretty sure Nike will. It's just a matter of time was when. Somebody stole my SB4s off my porch, AB says. Dude, that's shitty, dude. That's why, like, AB, listen to this, bro. If anybody here, not only you, are not home, or if you know that nobody's going to be home that day when your shoe arrives, and you know all the delivery driver is going to do is just set it on, in front of your porch, then have it sent at your local UPS chat. You guys could do that. It's like maybe $4, I think, to do it, $4 or $5. Just have it sent to your local UPS store and pick it up whenever you need to. Do it that way. I do that all the time. If I know I'm not going to be home, I'm going to just reroute it somewhere else. You could do that, bro. What up, Raph? Long time. What happened to your voice? I went to Wrestlemania, bro, all weekend. My SB4 said UPS didn't have them. Then I got an update on Friday saying they were getting delivered that day. Yeah, it happens like that. I don't know why they do it that way, or like they don't update you, but it is what it is, dude. It is what it is. So, let's see. Keep checking your UPS app and the minutes before it's changed the minute by the minute. That's what I do with all my packages. Yeah, I used to do that all the time, especially out there in Washington. I just redirect it somewhere else if I know I'm not going to be home. Send it to Walgreens. It's free to reroute. Yeah, you do it. Parcel lockers at my apartment. That's the Genie. That's exactly what I have in my apartment complex. They have they'll email me a code that there's something in the locker, and then I just go over there, put in the code, and then it pops out, and then there it's at. There it is. My door cam isn't working right now, unfortunately. Yeah, so if your door cam doesn't work, bro, then just get it sent somewhere else. They're supposed to scan at least once every 24 hours. They've been bad lately, Keith says. Yeah, probably the amount of packages they have, that's why, I would knock the hustle. Keep the same energy, says. You got it to get a UPS package lockbox, or you could do that too. Some people open up a PO box locally, even though they have a mailbox at their house. They still open up a PO box and get all their stuff sent there because UPS will just call you once it arrives. So your door cam isn't going to save you. Only thing is going to do is to let you watch the person and walk away with your stuff. J Million says, absolutely, bro. You think calling the cops, they're going to do something? No, they're not going to do anything. Monoraf and fam, what's the word for today? What up, brother? What up, dude? Nothing. You already know when it comes to Mondays. We kind of break down what's going to be dropping throughout the week and what to expect, and possibly, some other drops will happen as well. That is what Mondays are for. Appreciate the information. I'm just hoping at least, or at the last minute, they send me the email saying they don't have it anymore. Frank says April 24th. That's my birthday. I'm Supreme says. What up? I'm Supreme. What's good, bro? Raph, my SB4s got delivered on Saturday. Ray says. There we go. PO Box is smart and dude, it's absolutely 100%, dude. It is. It is, dude. It really is. It really is. Make sure you guys hit that like button, man. Let's get to 200 likes. If you missed that on some of the unboxing that we did, if anybody's wanting to buy this belt, this is available on the Travis Scott website for $1,200. I don't know if you guys want to be a big degenerate and pay for the belt, but like I said, this belt is $1,200, dude, on the Travis Scott website, and we got it, bro. The freaking world heavyweight champion of the world, the Collection family, bro. That ass. This is sick, dude. There's no way. I wish they had a plaque right here where you could put some sort of name. Dude, I would have put the Collection family on there as well. I saw the details on this when you get closer. Hold on. You could see they engraved the Travis Scott logos into the belt. You see the Cactus Jack and all that stuff engraved into the belt. So They are numbered. All right, they are numbered. They are numbered for this belt. Dude, look at this. This is like, it's bigger than my head, bro. Like, that's how big the belt is. You need a shirt that says, "We support degenerate behavior." I know. Facts, King James. What up, Kev? Yo, King James, congratulations. You got married on Saturday, bro. Congratulations. Should be your, should put your naming graved on it. But you can't anywhere, bro. You can't. The undisputed champion, bro. Got mine shipped to my job. What up, collection family? Monday. Another week of yapping. I'm done for the month. Got my rookie of the year lows. Fire shoe. Don't sleep. Great quality. You won't regret the cop. Double up. OG Jim Rat says. What up, OG? OG Jim Rat. Or is it? It's GQ Jim Rat. But I always call you OG Jim Rat, bro. My SB4s haven't been picked by UPS yet. Dude, like I said, mine arrives on Wednesday, but I did get an update on them. SB4s restocking on 420 Sneakers app. It's probably not on Sneakers app, bro. Sneakers app, they're restocking. What is this? It says I can't open it. I can't open that link, Rami, for some reason. Rafi, can you put on the belt on you? Show it off. Yeah, it's a good belt, bro. I don't know who else got this belt in the chat, dude. Anyone else get this belt, dude? Did anyone buy this? I think it takes like 9 weeks to ship out. Fail, what up, dude? Good morning. WWE is real. Yeah, like movies are real, bro, huh? Is watching wrestling in person a better... Yeah, dude. Watching it in person, the only difference is that, like, obviously the atmosphere is like 10 times better. And obviously you don't have any commentators. But it's like overall, the experience was a good time, dude. It was such a good time. I would absolutely go again. I enjoyed my time at WrestleMania. Good morning, bro. The Jordan Reserve is a myth at this point. Hey, listen, the whole like Jordan Reserve BS stuff, like, listen, at this point, chat, when it comes to that Jordan Reserve and how the drops have been going all year, no one knows, dude. No one knows, dude. No one knows when and what time. Just like SB4s, bro. Look how the SB4s dropped. No one knew it was going to be a scratcher. So, what do you want? You want a real shock drop, or do you want all this just like, all this being like told like every single day? Like, I know a lot of people in here like surprises. So, at this point, if a Jordan Reserve happens, it'll probably be a shock drop and you won't know. What kicks do you rock at? The first day at WWE, what did I wear? Oh, I wore my Travis Velvets. I wore my Travis Velvets on the first day. That's what I wore on the first day of WrestleMania. Was the Travis Velvets, and the second day I broke out my Mocha Jordan 1 lows. That was my rotation for WrestleMania. So, I'm glad you copped the belt. Now I don't feel stupid copping a $300 water gun. That's all good, dude. It's all good, bro. Like, I'm going to buy a glass case. It's going to go on that corner. And that belt is going to go right there next to my yeet. My frosted yeets. All right? That's going in the glass case. What else is going in the glass case? Everything's going. My Pokemon stuff and all that fun stuff. So, it's going to be fun, bro. I'm excited to have this on. It's going to look so sick in the background. Like, I know it's not sneakers, but like having this in the background in a glass case is going to look sick, bro. It's going to look so dope. So freaking dope. And the fact that they're numbered even makes it even more cooler, bro. Like, out of 700, I thought it was like out of 90, but it was out of 700 of them. And they sold out. These definitely sold out at the Travis booth. And I believe they said they might have more at the at where you actually buy the WWE belts. They said they might have more there. So it's actually cheaper to go today, because I think it's like $60 to go to WWE World today, but there's nothing else that I really want. Open the pack of cards? No, thank you, bro. Is the belt heavy? Absolutely, bro. It's freaking heavy as shit. Like, I was looking at it, like when some people actually had it, they were like, it didn't really look like as big. But then like now that I have it in my hand, I was like, dude, this is huge, bro. It's nice, absolutely, bro. Like I wish I had like a different camera angle to show you guys, but here's like here. Let me put this over my head real quick, and then here it goes. There it is. Get the Travis. See the Travis little Cactus Jack thing that they normally put, and then on this side it says Cactus Jack right there. Is that engraved on there? Yeah, it is. So you got that, and then you got some of the details on this side right here. This feels like this is like tape, by the way. Like this is like tape. Like I could feel like I could probably peel this off if I tried, like this part, but I don't want to. But it's like it's stuck on there. So, and then once again, it's numbered from the inside, right there. So, nice little display piece. They limited to gonna resell for sure. That's limited. I don't know. This is definitely not leaving the collection for sure. Like this is definitely not leaving. And then obviously it says Cactus Jack on that side right there. It says Cactus Jack. So this is definitely not leaving the collection. So good morning, Alan. What's good, bro? And they're still available. They're still available on the Travis site because some people probably don't want to pay, like, you know what I mean, $1,200 for a belt. Like, I could understand why people don't want to buy the belt. Like, I totally understand that because it's like people don't want to get ripped off if they know for sure how it looks like in person. So that's the reason why. That's the reason why I'm sharing it to you guys now, so you guys could see before you decide to either you want to be a degenerate and buy it. It's an actual official WWE belt. So like you actually get the real deal. Like it's not like no fake, no nothing. This is like the real official WWE belt. So that's why I'm telling you guys, like before, I could get why people don't want to pay for it, but this is what you actually get. So, and then it comes, obviously this is how the bag looks like. I mean, nothing crazy. It's like a dust bag. WWE logo on the front. It's brown, suede, and then you got the Cactus Jack. Nothing too crazy. But I'll post like a YouTube short. So you a hype beast, Mr. Sneak says. Hey man, listen, I'm a hype beast, a degenerate, bro. It is what it is, bro. It's all good, dude. It's all Gucci, bro. People will make fun of me, but I don't really give a shit, bro. Like I would say this: if I didn't go to WrestleMania, then I wouldn't have bought this. I'd probably tell you guys that. Like the only reason why I bought this, not only that because you guys know I'm a Travis fan, but because I paid for the entire experience to go to both days, and I went to WWE World, and it was just one of those stuff. It's like if I'm gonna do, get the experience, I might as well buy the entire package. That is the one reason why I bought it. If I did not go, I wouldn't have bought it, chat. I promise you that. If I did not go to WrestleMania, I wouldn't have bought this belt. So I feel like this was definitely worth buying it since I experienced the whole thing. You spent $1,200 on that? Yes, sir. Yes. How turned were you? No, I was not turned at all, bro. I didn't even get, bro, I wasn't even drunk at WrestleMania. So yeah, the wifey definitely let me buy it, bro. Of course I had to get the wifey's approval, and she let me buy it, bro. So got the wifey's approval. She said go ahead, and it's once in a lifetime. So that's cool, Raph. Enjoy yourself. Appreciate that. Do you know the new release dates on the Big Bull 95 Air Max 90 OG Neons? I'm not sure. I gotta find out with that one, bro. Ernest, I gotta find out with that one. You'll make it back, bro. Don't even trip on these people. I appreciate that, Dylan. Thank you, bro. It was insane. Like there was a lot of people that were huge WWE fans in there that had crazy looking belts. Like I saw the spinning belt in person, and one of the dudes let me spin the little W. I was like, dude, that's so sick, bro. Like if you saw Rafi sold the cards, huh? What up, failed? I appreciate you, Larry, bro. It was insane, dude. It was kind of crazy to see a lot of the belts in person. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness, dude. Like, it's insane how much people were paying for some of the belts. Like, there was a guy that I was talking to that like has a whole collection of almost all the belts. A whole collection. He says that he has it in glass cases. He's been collecting since like what early 90s. When it came to WWE, when WWF was around, like he has almost every single one of them, bro. And that's some true degenerate behavior to have almost every single one of them, bro. Rafi guaranteeing he getting that plug love on the next drop. Hot Trav, not just joking, but he probably don't hurt to be flexed at 1.2K belt on stream. If you hit next drop, watch the conspiracy. I know, facts, bro. What's dropping today? Don says. There's nothing dropping today. When it comes down to Mondays, you already know, you guys. We do weekly rundowns of what's gonna be dropping, what to expect all week. And that's what we do on Mondays. So no, there's normally not any drops on Mondays. So this is really chill. I just joined. 4s are restocking today. No, Christian, these are dropping on the 24th. Overseas, I'm not sure if the US is gonna get a drop as well. Rafi's the heavyweight champion of farters. Thanks, David. Do you agree wrestling is fake? Come on, bro. Of course, it's all scripted, dude. I mean, of course the wrestlers get hurt time to time. Like when they're doing all those moves and stuff, they're getting hurt. But like everything is obviously scripted. Everyone should know that, bro. Like there was a lady behind me, right? Yesterday, there's a lady behind me. Come on, bro. What kind of match is this? Like, why'd you hit him like that? That's some weak ass punches. And I'm like looking at behind me. I'm like, lady, you know this is not real. They're not really getting punched. Ravi, does anyone ever recognize you when you're out and about? Hector, yeah, actually. When we went to the pop-up. We went to the pop-up at for Rhea Ripley on Thursday. There was someone from the Discord group that I finally met in person that supported the channel. And also at WWE World, there was someone that watches the channel that said what's up as well. So it was cool. It was cool. Some guy like randomly came up to me, bro. Because you know when you're at like a festival or anything like that, you're like, you know, looking at all the lights and you know what's going on. And some guy came up to me. He's like, "No stream today." I was like, who? Well, who said that? He was like, "Hey, bro, what's up?" He's like, "No stream today." I was like, "No, I streamed this morning, bro." But it was cool. It was cool when I meet some of you guys in person, bro. It's a show, lady. Facts, bro. Okay, just asking because there's a diehard WWE fans. They said it's not fake and get mad. I think what they mean by that is like they do get hurt, like getting hit by something or getting body slammed. Of course, that stuff is real. But when it comes to like whenever like they get hit and they do all like, you know, like, come on, bro. We all know. All right. It's all, we know what's fake. It's all entertainment. That's the whole point of it. But do I get butthurt off of it? Absolutely not, bro. Because at the end of the day, I'm just entertained. Like I'm entertained by it. We all know it's fake. Whenever you're a kid, like even when I was a kid, I knew it was fake. Like whenever he does like 5-6 woos on his chest, like I'm like, there's no way dude is doing like, he's like doing this. Like, come on, bro. We all know. Physically, it's real, but like real punches, all that stuff. Like whenever they get slammed on the little on the steps, like they do this. Damn, they make the noise. They're not hitting their head on that shit. Facts, dude. Make sure you guys run it up, dude. If you're ghost watching today, make sure you hit that like button if you guys don't mind, man. Facts, Trey, 100%, dude. You know, but it's cool, dude. Aluminum 4s on May 3rd. Yeah, let's look at some of the stuff that are supposed to drop on Sneakers app here in the US. Here, let's go back real quick, chat. Because I seen that there was some stuff loaded up. A couple people hit me up. You're like, yo, Raph, did you see this? Did you see that? You should have go to the John Cena meet and greet today with the nephew. Bring the belt. Dude, that place is going to be packed. I met Rhea Ripley twice. Dude, I have so many videos, bro. So much video, bro. Yo, Rob ended up opening Pokemon packs at WrestleMania. He didn't pull anything. Like, look at this, chat. This is sick, dude. My favorite picture was was the one with Randy Orton. Let me see. I hear voices in my head saying, Here, look at this chat. This is a dope ass picture. This is with Randy Orton. You could kind of see him. Hold on. This one was sick. You could see him in the ring. This was yesterday, obviously. But I got a nice little dope picture of Randy Orton, dude. I don't know. So like we were on, me and Rob were sitting like 4 rows down before floor seats. There's no way that I'm paying for floor seats. You know why? Because you won't be able to see. Like, you're better off being at the midsection to see everything versus on the floor seats. Like, if you're gonna get floor seats, you gotta be at least the first 5-6 rows, bro. Because there was kids down in the floor seats, had to stand on their chair, and the security was like, yo, you can't stand on the chair. The kids couldn't even see over everybody. Like, you couldn't see. Mr. Lowe's, what's good? How was WWE? It was good, man. Alexis, for the 29-month re-up. Ralphie has the Kylie and Rhea Ripley's digits, damn. Alexis says for the 29-month re-up. Facts, dude. Rhea Ripley is ripped, bro. Yo, listen. Like seeing Rhea Ripley in person, I'm like, dude, she is built, bro. Like, crazy. First 3 rows or 6'2", exactly. The punching and stomping at the same time, Angel says. Yee. You got to be close, and you get to keep those chairs. Oh,
whoever
dude,
stole AJ Brown's
Rami,
car better give it back.
On the way out, Rami, dude, there was people selling the chairs, bro, for like thousands. I'm like, dude, they had it like in a row, and someone was trying to sell his for like $2,000 or $3,000 yesterday. And I was like, man, and people were negotiating. Shout out to Kicking with SB with the 19-month re-up. Whoever stole AJ Brown's car better give it back. Kicking with SB says. Shout out my boy Kicking with SB, and shout out to Alexis. Thank you guys so much both for the re-ups. Tiffany Stanton looked like she broke her teeth and bumped on her head. What says? Rap probably wanted to get thrown around by Rhea. Bro, come on, bro. Getting my SB4s in tomorrow. Can't wait. You know how many people left their chairs at the Wrestlemania I worked at, Rami says. Yeah, probably because people forget that they could bring it home. That's why when the dude had multiple chairs, he was selling like 3 of them and keeping 1. I mean, I don't blame him, but I'm like, I'm good on the chair, bro. Raph, I hit on this before. Thanks to my bro watching the stream. Thanks to your link. Of course, man. I'm really glad that you were able to grab your SB4s. And anybody that's now receiving your SB4s, I'm really glad that you guys are beating the final boss. Deadass. All right. Let's check it out. What's going to be dropping this week, man, on the Nike Sneakers app, man? Let's see. We got Brad 11s. They are loaded up on JD Sports as an exclusive access tomorrow. What the hell is this? These aluminum folders? Hold on, we'll get to that. Here's your SBs you were talking about, Rami. The SB Dunk Lows. We all call these the pencil erasers. Drop in on the 3rd of May, $135. I would have hit a WWE wrestler with the chair first, then sell it. Supreme says, there you go. Used chair that got hit by John Cena. How do you guys feel about this one? Copper drop. Nike SB Dunk Lows Pro CSEF white and black, $135. What do you guys think about these? Those are ass. You don't like these? I think it is a skinny tongue. It is a skinny tongue, so probably go true to size. You run up escalators to escape? Nah. These are not bad. These are not bad at all, dude. I like these better than the BHMs. For sure. Oh, it comes nice little accessory right there. I'm assuming that no one's going to be wearing it with that, right? What up, Flipper Drip? Those are a must cop, Rob says. Drop cop. I tried over 17 times to get the SB4 and didn't hit. I'm giving up, the Mash and Drum says. I feel you, bro. I don't need them. My homie lost his voice at WrestleMania. Kinda. Not really. Just like, you know. And plus, I feel like I'm getting sick, dude. Like today, I felt like I woke up feeling like crap. Better than the matchas? Dude, yeah, I think so too. These are definitely better than the Udos. That might be a hot take too. These might be better than the Udos. The bottom outsoles look like a pencil, like it's dope. It's cool, bro. It's a nice little concept. You got pink, black, and yellow laces that come with it as well. If I was anybody, I would probably keep the black laces on there. I think black laces look really, really good with them. Colorway feels like a regular dunk to me. Elmigo says, yeah, I could see that. Just because, like, especially when people don't really like the skinny tongue, people kind of prefer the thick tongue, which, you know, I totally get. But, like, I mean, even with the thin tongue, like, they had that shit on the Jarritos, and no one really complained about that. The Jarritos had a thin tongue. Better than the Machas? I don't think so. Definitely not better than the Udos. Come on, bro. What is this? Oh, this is the video for it?
Even after they've come out. Today, I have a very special dunk in my hands. This is a collaboration between Nike SB and CSEF. That's the College Skateboarding Educational Foundation. And really a big part of their mission is just to even put the idea of college in front of people who are graduating. Earn your degree. It's all about graduation day, right? It's all about that, everything you're going to experience going to school and getting that high on the heels. The green and purple stripes there on the heels. You know, what was your focus when you were in school? What's your major? Things like that. Kind of in hand, out of the box. It's definitely obvious to me. It jumps right out at you when you look at the side. Like, it really, like...
I like the gum bottom on this. The gum bottom definitely looks really, really good with the shoe. What up, Brian? What's good, bro? How was WrestleMania? It was amazing, bro. It was really, really fun, bro. It's a guy in a graduation gown skateboarding on the side of the shoe. I think it's a dope concept. I don't think the colorway is even that bad. Actually, it's more, that's not even yellow. That's more like a tan.
Huck, okay? That's what's up. But anyway, probably one of Houston's best kept secrets. He's going to be putting the shoe through the paces.
I think it's a dope shoe, Chad.
And then I'm going to be right.
I think it's a dope shoe. Udo's plain compared to these, Finesse says. I'm going to swap the insoles on my SB4s with the spare insoles from the Wizard of Oz SBs. Wait, why are you going to do that? Is it because it's more comfortable on the SBs on the Wizard of Oz's? Is that the reason why? I thought that was for the second. It's a number 2 pencil color. Yes. I think that's really, really dope. What up, Casanova Kane? Yo, Cass. If you're headed back home, bro, you know, get home safe, bro. Text me when you get home. If that's cool, Cass. Good morning, bro. Shout out my boy Casanova Kane, bro. Southside Skate Shop is on my side of town. I don't think there's one out here in the West Coast, is it? Where is this Southside Skate Shop located at? Does anybody know? Another layer under these, right? There's another layer.
Right back to give you my final rating. Check it out. Here's your detail.
Wait, Rami, there's another layer underneath this? Is this the one? Wait, what? What YouTube? It's this one. Oh, it's Houston. Okay. Here's the link to the channel, by the way. There's another layer underneath this. Go to the 14-minute mark. Oh, it is. It's a wear away. Oh, snap. That's sick. That is sick.
Skate park where your skateboarding has been our priority since 1994. Support, get to a shop. If you can't get to a shop, I can tell you.
Bro, the wearaway actually looks pretty dope. It turns pink. It's like an eraser. Yes, sir. Do that. Thank you so much for getting the fellas together. I had so much fun. Facts, Cass. Likewise, brother. It was a pleasure meeting you and the wife, bro. This is Southside Skate Shop. Here's the link. There's the link to the video. I think this is that's dope.
That I'm a 13 and I wear a 13, but I don't support us at SouthsideSkateShop.com. So I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm Big O, right? You know, the chameleon nature of it really changes things. So I hope you enjoyed this.
I wish he had like better view of the shoe.
Skate park, we're operating a skated rating.
Come on, bro. Stay still.
Dead stock rating, a lace swap rating, a skated.
There it goes. So it's a wearaway. Fire SB. Bro, these are nice. Like them. Definitely a cop, Cactus says. I'll probably pass on them, but I like the cons. These are those still suck. Don't get them twisted. Oh gosh, you don't like these, Larry? You don't like these, bro? Of course you don't like them. I don't think they're bad at all. I don't think they're bad at all, chat. Copper drop. They're still trash. I mean, yeah, it's all good. It's loaded up on the Nike sneakers app. Yeah, these are dropping like in May. So if anybody in here is going for these, let me know. Copper drop on these. Ooh, I wonder what the next Jordan 4 color SB colorway will be. I thought they said they were done. Didn't someone said they were done, chat, on the SB4? Who said that, bro? Someone said with the SB4, someone said they were done. Is that true? Am I lagging? My thing is loading. Chat, am I lagging? Hello? Am I lagging, chat? Let me know if I'm lagging. My thing on my side, it says I'm lagging. And was I lagging for a bit, chat? Let me know. Jumpman Jacks are better than these two. Yeah, I think Jumpman Jacks are better than these. No? Am I good? Okay, I thought I was lagging. I thought I was lagging for a little bit. Says on my end that I'm lagging a little bit. A little bit? Not right now. You're good? Okay. Okay. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. White and red, Finesse says. Must cop, especially if it takes L's on the Mambacitas. I got a question for you guys. You're lagging, bro? Okay, so I'm lagging a little bit. I got a question, though. Do you guys feel like that... Is anybody in here over SBs? Like dunks? Because, like... I mean, like, don't get me wrong, bro. If this SB was to drop in 2022, people would have been going crazy with this SB. Right? Like, I feel like I'm not trying to say that Nike has oversaturated the SB, which they did with the GRs kind of in a way. But like, I just feel like I don't think they died. I think there's still a lot of people that will go for dunks and stuff like that. I think what it is that like a lot of the pairs that they drop, they obviously don't go for much, right? I feel like there's a certain like limit where people go when it comes to sneakers. It's like, all right, I have too much of this, and then start to venture off with different silhouettes. Like, because like for me, I'll be completely honest with you guys, I'm over SBs. Like I really am. Like there's only a couple SBs that I'll love, like here and there. But most of the SBs that have been dropping and what they've been dropping, I've been passing on like most of them. I've been passing on most SBs that they've been dropping in the last couple months. Like, I'm good. I'm absolutely good. I don't really need every single SB that drops, you know? But lagging heavy now? Am I lagging heavy? Lagging? I figured that I was lagging, bro. I'm not over them. I'm just not going to every release, Marie says. Now I run through SBs once a month. Verdi started the downfall. My connection seems fine. Am I good, chat? You guys refresh. 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 Hello, hello, hello. Refresh. I'm Jordan's all day. I was late getting on the SB train, but I'm selective, Sneaker Ambition says. Yeah, I think it's YouTube, bro. It's YouTube. I think it's just YouTube. YouTube's messing up. Nike is sending a refund for the SB4s, but I want the shoes. AB says, you're good. Yeah, it's 100% YouTube, bro. Because for some reason it said it on my YouTube that I was lagging a little bit, but my connection on my end is good. I think after this year I'll be over over 4s. Oh, I said the same thing, C Marie. I was good after 4s, like after this year. Like I'm good, bro. I'm good after this year. I'm good after this year. After this year, 4s, I'm good. There's been too many 4s have been dropping all year. Yeah, everybody refresh. Refresh, everybody. Refresh. Spam refresh. 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 Right, my bad. Refresh. Other than retros, what have you been buying? Everything, bro. I've been buying everything. I haven't really, like, the last thing that I really bought with sneakers, was the SB4s. I honestly think that was the last thing I hit. The SB4s was the last thing that I bought, bro. The last thing that I bought. Because I hit on sneakers app. That's the last thing. I don't like the next thing that I'll probably buy, and the only thing that I probably want is probably white cement 4s. White cement 4s are literally the only thing that I really want in May, and then I'm good. I can't really be spending a whole lot in May because it's my daughter's birthday in May, so I got to save up for that. So I'll probably just go for white cement 4s, and then I'm good for the rest of the year. Or not the rest of the year, for the rest of the month. Like, I know the Mambacitas 9s are coming out here soon. These are supposed to drop on May 1st, but I'll probably skip on these. These are dropping on May 1st. I'll probably pass on these. Because we got these. We got BHMs. I'll probably pass on white cement 4s, Dodger Blues, Kobe 6s that I'll probably pass on as well. So I think the only one shoe that I'm grabbing the month of May is going to be the Jordan 4 white cement. That's all I need. I don't know what's dropping in June. I know in July that's going to be... No, June is going to be the undefeated 4s at the end of June. And I think that's like maybe the only thing that I'm going to go for. See, there's so many 4s. There's so many freaking 4s. Just white cement 4s and Dodgers for me, C. Marie says. You two must be congested since everyone's live streaming the... Oh, gotcha. That could be it, bro. That could be it. Because there's so... Yeah, I see what you mean. Because YouTube's kind of messing up on my end. Yeah, I saw it this morning. If you don't hit white cements, I'm crashing out, Ethan says. Bro, if you don't hit on white cement Jordan 4s, you didn't try hard enough, bro. Deadass. If you don't hit on white cement 4s, I'm sorry. You didn't try enough, bro. There's no way that you don't hit that shoe. There's no way. Where is it? There's no way you don't hit on this shoe. There's no way you do not hit on this sneaker, chat. I promise you this. Okay? I promise you this. What up, G-Face? What's good, bro? Hey, G-Face, happy belated Easter to you and your fam, man. Hopefully you and your kid and your wife had an amazing Easter, bro. Sorry I couldn't reach out. I wanted to reach out to a lot of people, but even there's a lot of DMs from Easter yesterday that I still had to get back to. So shout out my boy G-Face in the building. Hopefully you and the fam had an amazing Easter, bro. No, the thing is, what I was going to bring up is that there's going to be a lot of people out there. They're going to switch up on the shoe. There's going to be a ton of people that are going to switch up on this. Why do I say that? Because they're going to say, oh, leather's trash. Dude, that's what people are going to say. Going to be a million pairs, Daniel says. Probably. Undefeated 4s are going to drop the end of June. Is the slated date for that. Is the end of June. Like, can't you guys see that happening? There's going to be people that are going to switch up on this shoe. There are. It's good. Supposedly that this leather is going to be better than the industrial blue 4s. I'm getting me the white cement 4s. Absolutely, 100%. You cannot pass up on this shoe. There's no way that you pass on this. It's a white cement 4. Yeah, I mean, Jay, 100%, I'll agree with you. Yeah. Like, I can admit, the leather is probably not going to be as good. But, like, I still think at the end of the day, that's how I felt about, like, the military blue 4s last year. Is like, man, I needed that, bro. I needed that shoe. But it's definitely not a shoe that some people, it's a shoe that people might not want because of that reason. I get it, bro, right? I get it. It's like, yo, Rap Wolf, I'm spending $200+ on a sneaker, right? And you want this other shoe that's better. Like, I get that too. So, some of y'all on Jose time. Yeah, if anybody's on Jose time, you got to press the live. These looking like the fire red leather. Please tell me we are getting a shock. I don't know, C. Marie. Are we getting a white cement Jordan 4 shock drop? I don't know. It's hard to say. It's like, yo, shock drop on this, shock drop on that. But it's really hard to say. We'll probably get an exclusive access if they're going to keep, continue on with the exclusive access with the Jordan 4. Maybe. But the Sneaker Addict for the $5 donation, man. I appreciate it.
Sneaker Addict Fuego donated $5. He just made a Degenerate move and bought one of my all-time grails from Flight Club for the love of the game. Olympic 7S from 05, paid $750 for him.
The Sneaker Addict, thank you so much for the 5. I just made a degenerate move and bought me one of my all-time grails from Flight Club for the love of the game. Olympic 7s from 05, paid $750 for them. There we go. Here we go. If that's your grail, bro, that's all that matters, dude. Congratulations. That's awesome. Shout out to my boy, the Sneaker Addict, dude. That's awesome. $750 for your grail Olympic 7s from 05. Was it dead stock? Was it dead stock? Hopefully it was dead stock. I'm assuming it was dead stock. Dean, what up, dude? What's good? Mellow 12s. What about the Mellow 12s? Wait, what Mellow 12s are you talking about? What Mellow 12s are you talking about? 4s and 3s, the best 2 models in history and life. I don't care what nobody says. I'm Supreme says 4s and 3s. Bro, you're not going to put the 1 up there? Come on, bro. It's got to be... You're not going to put 1s up there? Come on, bro. You're saying the 2 best 2 models in history and life? I don't care what anybody says. I gotta disagree with that, bro. 1's gotta be up there. The Jordan 1 has to be up there, though. The 1 has to be up there. The white cement 4s are the greatest 4s of all time, David says. I'd probably go breads first, David. I'd probably go breads, then white cement 4s. 1, 3, 4, 11s. 11's 100% gotta be up there, man. The 11s got to be one of the best models, especially if you're talking, you know what I mean? Like 11s was just one of those models even back in the day where like people went crazy every single year in December because they used to only drop 11s in December and that's it. You know what I mean? SB4s for Union sounds fair. Beast Mini. What a Beast Mini. Morning, these white cement looks exactly like Midnight Navy, just black. Oh, by the way, chat, I could finally bet on the apps now on MGM. Beast Mini, I forgot to tell you that. I agree. Daniel, timeless. 1s, 3s, 4s, 11s, 100%. Timeless, bro. Timeless. Did you see the Mount Rushmore Jordan retro? No, I did not. 1, 4, 5s, 11s. Yeah, 11s look like snow boots. Dude, 11s used to be the shoe to get every single year in December. Came out 03, summer before I started the 8th grade. White cement 4s, top 5 Jordan. I know. I could finally, bro. I was at the hotel. I was like, hanging out with the homies. I was like, I might as well go verify my account real quick, and that's exactly what I did. So now I could bet on these apps. Dude, I'm going to cook during football season. 11 lows are fire. The bread 11s. Let's see. There's EA tomorrow at 6 a.m. Bet on the Raiders to make the playoffs. Every place Wrestlemania has been for the last 5 years. That team has made the playoffs, Rami says. Probably make a lot of money if you did that. I can't understand Jordan 1s. They just look like an old, outdated shoe for me from the 80s, J Million says. I want to know who's buying this weekend. Copper drop on the bread 11 lows. Let me know. Where's all my degenerates in here that loves 11s? Cop or drop on the Air Jordan 11 lows in that bread colorway. Let me know in the chat. Cop or drop? Cop. 13s are the all-time favorite. 13s are really comfortable. I would say like top 5, top 3 most comfortable Jordans. Auto cop, Daniel says. Cop, drop. If you have 3 we flipping pairs, have 3 pre-orders, G-Face says. There you go. Cop, but 190 is crazy. I mean, it's a good shoe. I'm telling you guys this right now, the shoe is gonna sell out. This bread 11 low is 100% gonna sell out, dude. It's 100% gonna sell out. One thing, it's a bread colorway. Okay, first and foremost, this is not gonna sit. We'll probably see restocks and stuff like that like later, but this is definitely a shoe that's definitely not going to sit. Yeah, even though that people might think like, oh, Raph, well, they're under retail or they're going for this, but still, it's definitely gonna sell out. Low's great for summer time, 100%. Space Jams sold out quick too. Space Jams, Cool Grays. I don't mess with no OG colorways and lows, man. Come on highs for life, Supreme says. I would have highs instead, Jeffrey says. I'm guessing these aren't wide foot friendly. I would say so. No, I would say these are definitely wide foot friendly. I would say so. I would say this is definitely wide foot friendly. These 11 lows, yeah. Unless they make them a lot narrow, but I would say they're definitely wide foot friendly, 100%, dude. I bought the velvet breads for the wife, and she loves them, Sneaker John says. I love my cool gray lows, I'll cop. Highs over lows for me, I'm Supreme. Yeah, I mean, I get it, dude. I totally get it. That's how some people feel about the Jordan 1 highs to the Jordan 1 lows. You know, I mean, that's how I feel with the 5 lows. I'm not a big fan of 5 lows. Like, I remember when Jordan Brand went like a whole year dropping like 5 lows like crazy. Even 6 lows, trash. Like, I get what you mean. Like 6 lows, probably, let me think. It's gotta be like the worst low on a Jordan. It's gotta be Oh, man, that's tough because the 7 lows. Did they drop a 7 low? I'm pretty sure they did. 5 lows. 6 lows got to be the worst. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Air Jordan 6 lows got to be the worst. Got to be the worst one. It's got to be the worst one. All the 11s you would bless your feet. You G up half size up. Jordan 6 lows, yeah. Jordan 6 lows are so bad. I just don't like the fact, the 6 lows, because they have that little tab on the back. They just don't look good. Pant highs, 11s are like Pokemon, gotta catch them all, Trey says. Jordan 6 lows, ass, G-Face says. Buenos dias, fam. What up, Miguel? What's good, bro? 5 lows are ass, yeah. 5 low. Actually, no, 5s are better than 6s, though. 5s are better than the 6s. 5 lows do look pretty sorry. 6 lows. 6 lows that Elfiness says. Hey, by the way, Ghost Watchers, man, if you're Ghost watching today, if you guys don't mind smashing that like button, I'd really do appreciate that. If you guys do, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button, man, I'd really do appreciate that. Real quick, smash that like button for your boy, man. All right, smash that like button. Also, if you guys are new here, subscribe up. We'll see what happens throughout the entire week when it comes to SP4s. Okay, we'll definitely take a look. I have the 72 and 10 lows and not a huge fan. Still wear them, but not a fan to buy another. Troy says. What do you think about the Bucks? The Bucks look like a casual shoe, Peter. When I first saw the Bucks, like I was like, man, are those like casual shoes or basketball shoes? Did you see the upcoming Jordan 7 low RM breads? I did not. Some lows are nasty work, man. Rap, do you see that new 7? I did not see those. The new Jordan 7 low RMs. Oh no. What's it called? Jordan 7 low. Where are you guys seeing that? Oh man. You thought is this it? Is this it? Is this it? I just searched it up on X. We need the bottom ones are the best, J Million says. I'm not a fan. What up, Brian? What's good? Check Instagram. Yeah, I got you, bro. Hopefully you had a good Easter, Brian. What am I looking at? Dude, these are horrible. Yeah, these are it. Sneaker News posted it too. They got like 2 different colorways coming out. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these. When are these coming out? Probably the fall this year. This is not gonna last very long, chat. Those ain't it. Well, it's like it's one of those models where, like, you know, RMs, whenever like I think about RMs, right? Every time I think about RMs, it reminds me of like the flights. You know how like they'll make like, you know, like 6 rings, they'll make like Jordans where it looks like it's like if like 2 Jordans made a baby. That's what it reminds me of. Like it's just like an average flight Jordan. That's what it reminds me of. K183 for the 17-month re-up. Yo, Raph, your car looks so clean. Very nice. Appreciate that, bro.
Your car looks so clean. Fire emoji. Very nice.
Thank you.
Thumbs up emoji.
Shout out my boy K183 for the 17-month re-up, my guy. Thank you so much, bro. That was really nice of you. Now the basketball shoes, Sneaker John says. Rafi, do you remember the Jordan 4 Mars? Yeah, I remember those. One of my favorite 4s, the Sneaker Addict says. There you go. The RM's, like, I don't know what Jordan Brand's trying to do with the whole RM model, but it hasn't really been very successful. Like the Jordan 4 RM, oh man, dude, they stopped making that within like less than a year. What do you think about the Spazikes? Some people actually like the Spazikes. I ain't gonna lie, 7s in certain colorways be having that effect for of true flights. This is exactly the reason why Jordan Brand will always make the same old shoes over and over and over, because once they come out with something new, everyone hates it. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, don't get me wrong, J Million, there's a few Jordans that Jordan Brand has been very successful with when it comes to like non-OG stuff. Like, I remember back then, like Jordan Futures, like these used to be very popular back then. Like, there's a few stuff that Jordan Brand and Nike has, or Jordan Brand themselves have came out. Like, these Jordan Futures were very, very popular when they first came out. And then after that, once they oversaturated the market, people just hated them more and more. But, like, this was very successful when they first dropped it. A ton of people wanted these. A ton of people wanted these. Features were pretty fire. Yeah, dude, there were so many people buying these up. These were selling out of the shelves. And then eventually, the more they saturated the market with this stuff, you end up finding these at outlets for like $40-$50. Like, there's a few stuff, right? There's a few stuff that Jordan Brand has came out with. Like, you're not wrong, right? Jay, you're not wrong, because there are some stuff that Jordan Brand has dropped alone with no Nike Air on any of the. It's just Jordan Brand strictly, and it hasn't really been successful, right? But there's actually a few. We're cool to rock at some point, but like Jay Million, there's people still buying. You can't say that nobody's buying Team Jordans though. Like, there's still a lot of people still rocking Team Jordans from this day. Like, you still see, like, people are not like the biggest like sneaker enthusiasts like you guys and us, like all of us, right? That knows like, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all, you know, the Jordans. But like, some people don't know, like, I didn't know this is Michael Jordan's signature shoe. They see it on the shelf. They see it, they like it. They be like, oh, these look like the Jordan 11s. I like these. Or like, these look like the Jordan 3s. People will buy it, and you still see it in the wild. Bro, you see that everywhere. You'd be surprised, man. There's a lot of Team Jordans out there that buy it, that people buy all the time. I see it all the time. A lot. Well, like, it doesn't matter if it was like cool to rock. Like, people still rock it, and I mean, people kind of just buy what they like. Yeah, plenty of parents still buy their kids. Yeah, when you say like cool to rock, like, I mean, some kids still think that's cool to rock because they got a pair of Jordans, you know? Like Mike Rich said, you see someone wearing a Team Jordan nowadays, you call them Jordan nothings. I honestly, I disagree on that, bro. I gotta disagree on that. Because Team Jordans have been around for years. Years, dude. And there's probably some models that we don't know that are probably popular that people probably buy that we just don't know. I've seen a lot. Yeah, a lot of people. You'd be surprised, bro, how many people actually are still rock Team Jordans. It's because it's more accessible, bro. Like, it's more accessible to buy now with Jordans now, you know? Like, social media has definitely upgraded throughout the years, you know? So, like, of course, you feel me? So of course that like no one's gonna be like making fun of certain people online, because no one really took pictures and there was not many blogs back in the day like that like really shared, you know, on feet looks or all that stuff. Like, it was never like that, because people just rock what they like. But obviously, if you see it on social media, people rocking Team Jordans, yeah, sure, people in the comments are going to be making fun of those people. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, you know? But I see what you mean, bro. Yeah, and so yeah, a lot of people, some people don't know the difference between the two. It's still okay though, you know. It's still okay. Like my dad, when he first started collecting, he was buying Team Jordans. He didn't really know. What do you mean by another chance, bro? What up, Shy Guy? What's good, bro? We could possibly see another chance this week, bro, because they're loaded up overseas. For the SB Jordan 4. That's why I mean by it. So if anybody's in here asking about the, SB Jordan 4, they're loaded up on the 24th, basically in like multiple countries, just not us. So we'll see. Not everyone can afford to or want to pay the price. That's their choice, Danger says. I feel you had low-key suspected behavior and make fun of anyone in that way where his purchase sophomore behavior. Mike says it for laughs in his audience, but we got to do better. Jim Rat says, what do you mean by another chance? We're doing we only doing the legit stuff, TJ says. Also, when I say a comment like that, I mean the sneaker community, not just regular people who don't know anything. Oh, absolutely, J Million. Like, I'm not just trying to pick on you. I'm not picking on you, Jay. So I see your comments, and I know what you mean. I get your drift, bro. What you like is it's your money to, legit says. Yeah, and that's the thing about like the sneaker community sometimes, like, and I've been telling you guys, like, you know, it's all love at the end of the day. Like, people buy, people know, like, we'll make a little comments here and there, but like, we all know it's just all love. It's just the love of the game, bro. It really is. I love the hype for the sneakers. Certain drops or some things you just have to cop what you like and cop what you like and not what's hype. Mike Rich ain't making fun of people. He's just saying that they ain't for him. He's an OG and that's all SGG says. Yeah, and that's fine. You know, that's cool too. But at the same time, as an OG and stuff like that, you know, if that's what people rock. But sometimes if some people that rock like, you know, non-OG stuff, and it's just like Team Jordans, and they don't know anything about the game, and that's the whole point. We have to educate, you know, and that's why I tell you guys all the time. It's like, oh, what is he wearing, or it's like, why is he wearing that, or like, if that's not a Jordan, or that's who wears Yeezy, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you feel me? Like, it's all about educating, bro. It's all about educating. It's like, oh, you don't know the actual Jordans that Michael Jordan wore. You should just wear this, bro. These are the actual Jordans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever, you know? So that's what I had to do with my dad. Like, I was like, these are the Jordans, this and that. This is what he wore. This is not an OG. This is an OG. You know, I have a coworker that I used to work with last year. He hits me up asking like, oh, what is the actual OG colorways that Michael Jordan wore, and I'll tell him, you know. So I love seeing collections with non-hype stuff. We all see it, dude. And the thing is, like, most collectors like that I've seen at least have one Travis Scott in their collection, and that's fine, you know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it is okay to have some hype stuff here and there. Like, if you like them, you like them. You know, it's not a big deal. Because most of the collection that I've seen with you guys, like, there's at least one Travis Scott inside the collection. It's either that or, like, a lot of you guys have, like, off-whites. There's a lot of collections that I've seen that at least have one off-white in their collection. Either one off-white or one Travis. I don't even have any J's anymore. All SBs, Air Forces, collabs now, which is crazy because 2 years ago I'd never wear a Dunk or an Air Force. Naquan says, okay. Just because you are an OG, putting people down for what they were wearing is still not cool. Deadly Venom says, yeah. But at the end of the day, people have opinions, right? Deadly Venom. It's either you rock with them or you don't. So, you know, some people don't rock with me because of my opinions, and that's fine too, because everyone has their own opinions about it. And then some people will get butthurt because, you know, I have an opinion about certain things and then they don't like it. So it's fine. It's fine, chat. Because at the end of the day, it's really not a big deal, bro. It's really not a big deal. The SB Jordan 4 is dropping again. Yeah, on the 24th it is. The 24th. So, everybody likes hype sneakers, but I rock bricks, too legit says. Hey, man, look, listen. Jordan 4, Nigel's, brick by bricks. That's a hype shoe. Okay? That's a really hype shoe. SB Jordan 4's hype sneaker. That's a hype shoe, chat. A really hype shoe. You collect for you, not for anyone else. Opinions are like buttholes. Everyone has one and they stank. Straight to toe says. I listen and I do judge, Daniel says. I need a Travis Scott about to get it today, SDG says. Why are y'all even discussing others' men's opinions? Easy E says. I mean, that's how it is sometimes though, you know? That's how it is sometimes, bro. And that's why I said, you know, Easy, and I say it all the time, it's really not a big deal, but it is what it is. Brick by Bricks is really in the name. Straight booty cheeks. Nah, come on, bro. Brick by Bricks is not a bad shoe. It's not a bad shoe. I think it's dope. I could see a lot of people putting that shoe top 5 sneaker of the year. I tell you that. Brick by Bricks, top 5 sneaker of the year. Easy, dude. I don't think he meant Nigel's. I think he meant the ones. Oh, you talking about those? What are those? Were those Spazikes? I don't even know what these were. Those were. You talking about the other ones? I know what you mean. How much you paid for your bricks 4s? Like $6.57, around that price. So, is this a US drop? Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the SB4s? Or are you talking about the Bread 11s? By the way, Bread 11's exclusive access is gonna go down tomorrow at 6 a.m. PST, 6 a.m. PST, 9 a.m. Eastern time. So that's what time it's going to go live tomorrow. It's going to be on JD Sports, possibly on Finish Line. So jealousy is the biggest form of flattery. Just remember that. Yeah, 100%, dude. It's all good. Listen, it's like people will like judge me because I paid $1,200 for the belt, but it's like, dude, like I don't care. Like it's okay. Like you just do whatever you want with your money. Take the Nigel's name out of the Brick by Brick. Which Jordan 4 you think is better? Brick by Brick or SB Navy 4 now that you have both? Okay, so if you're saying that, take the name of Brick by Brick, right? And you take the name off SB Jordan 4. SB out of the 4. Which one would be better? I mean, realistically, the SB4 would not be what it is if it was not an SB, right? Brick by Brick wouldn't be what it is because of Brick by Brick and Nigel Sylvester. Like probably the SB4, honestly, if I choose one. Because why? Because it's wearable. I feel the same way with the Brick by Bricks. Like the Brick by Bricks is I love the shoe, but SB4 obviously it's more wearable. I'd go with the most wearable shoe. You know? It would just be a military blue 4. Exactly. People will be like, oh, it's just a military blue 4 with a gum bottom. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's why I was saying that, like, all those comments are literally like a broken record. I say this multiple times. You can say that for Travis's. You can say that about Brick by Bricks. You can say that about SB4s. You can say that about Dunks, SB Dunks. Some certain SB Dunks, I'm not saying all. You could say that with most collabs. I mean, Action Bronson, right? Action Bronson with New Balance. I mean, with all the collabs, that's the reason why, because it's a collab. So, I mean, it's your money. Some people buy shoes and they don't need. Just saying. Puma says, yeah. Hold on. Hey guys, I don't want you guys arguing, bro. It's Monday. It's all love at the end of the day, man. I don't want you guys going back and forth and fighting with each other. Let's not do that. All right, chat. Come on, bruh. It's all love, bro. It's all love at the end of the day, man. All right. Don't let other people's comments get to you, chat. All right. It's the internet. That's why I don't be saying some crazy shit, dude. You know. Best befores, even without the name, do have different tooling and different constructions. They are much more comfortable. I mean, Porsche, the thing is, like, or sorry, yeah. I would say this, bro. The brick by bricks though it's constructed differently as well for bikers though. So like that's why I'm like, wow, these these Nigel Sylvester they don't feel like, for me, they feel different, right? So like, and that's why it makes sense whenever they did that interview. What's it called? When they did that interview on with Nigel. It was supposed to be a different. He said it's supposed to be made differently. So, but yeah. Did you get the Rookie of the Years? I did not get the Rookie of the Years. All right. Go the Rookie. Did you hide him? Oh no, what happened, bro? Come on, chat. Did you hide Easy? What happened, bro? Man, come on, chat. That's why I told you guys not to argue, bro. Mod's clipping, bro. Mod's clipping. Man, I told y'all, man. It's not worth arguing in the chat. All love over here, man. What happened? Everyone arguing this morning. It's Monday, man. We might have to shut it down. Need to happen. You want to report it quick? Yeah, I was sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I just saw his name got hidden. I don't know what happened. Oh, man. I must have missed it, bro. I must have missed it. I know there was like maybe one comment I saw, and then I was like, man, it's all love. I don't want you guys arguing on Monday. It's all love, man. After Easter. I don't know what he said. I might have to go back, bro. I might have to go back. One of the mods clipped him. Says I actually went to start buying. I want to start buying shoes for my family. I have some sneakers, but I enjoy seeing heat on their feet as well. Main says, dude, you know what? I say this too, is that like certain shoes look better on like smaller feet. Like every time I see a certain shoe, like the New Balance 9060s, bro, they look so good. They look so good on my girl's feet. I'm like, damn. But I don't think I'd be able to wear it. Like, you feel me? This is just right. What we argued about? I don't know I don't even know what the argument was about. I'm gonna have to look back. But we'll give. Listen, I give people the benefit, man. I'm just like, I don't want you guys arguing because I know people have their days. You know, trust me. Like, I get it. Like, people have their days in the chat, and some people, you know, will take it too far. But you guys know, you guys already know, man. When it comes to me, Brittany knows that I'm just a really nice guy. That I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. So I'll look back at it and then, you know, we'll just go based off that. But I don't want you guys like attacking each other, bro, for no reason. All right. I don't want you guys doing that. It's all love. All right. No matter. Just goofy people in the chat. Let's get back at it. Rummy says. I know. Dude, I'm so tired though. But make sure you guys hit that like button. I'm going to end the stream here though, chat. I got to get going. All right. I gotta get going. I know I'm gonna end the stream a little bit early. I still got my girl's mom in town, so we'll probably do some stuff today. I gotta drop the two guys out to the airport today, Rob and Cushy Souls. I'll probably get there about in like an hour. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll try to get some content. Like I said, I have the wifey's mom in town, so I probably won't be able to do too much content. Maybe I'll do the Wrestlemania vlog, maybe, possibly. We'll maybe do the Wrestlemania vlog. We'll see. I have so much clips. So, but other than that, if anybody, didn't see, we got the Wrestlemania, Travis Scott belt. The real champion is in town. No, I'm playing. But you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me as always. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, do all that stuff. And then we'll go from there. Please, you guys, hopefully you guys, a lot of you guys that, I don't know who got clipped today, but hopefully you guys have better days and we'll have a better day tomorrow. Okay, chat? Better day tomorrow. If you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the way out, I really do appreciate you guys. Yeah, it's all good. All right. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. You guys have a good one. Stay blessed, stay safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for exclusive access for the Air Jordan 11 Lows breads. All right. You guys have a good day. Stay blessed, stay positive, and I'll see you guys soon. All right. Appreciate you guys as always. I'm out ya. Peace out. I'm out, you guys. Have a good day. Peace.
There's no denying what we want.